Step back though, we don't want to get the impression that we passing judgment on nothing. You know, we everything that we saying is more so of we trying to get everybody to look in the mirror and really look at our situation for what it is. Like a lot of times they say you don't know what you're doing while you're doing it until you have a chance to, you know what I'm saying, take a step back and really analyze your situation. We could be doing some crazy stuff and not realizing it. Now, it don't make you no fucked up individual. It don't make you no bad person. It don't mean you can't turn it around. But what do make it fucked up is if you notice this stuff and just keep doing it because that's how we always did it. That's when it start getting a little crazy to me, like, and I lose a little sympathy. Like, I understand people have some ways that we grow up with and we raised with, but, you know, it comes a time, a point, once you get into, you know, and to use a conscious term, knowledge itself, you know what I mean? Once you get to that, it's time to make some corrections to what's going on. Like we can sit and talk about all this, but if it's not something you feeling here, it's all for nothing, man. We gotta get to changing this mentality that we grew up with, because obviously, you know, it's not working for our people, and that's my main concern. What's gonna work for our people, my community? You know what I'm saying? So. It's it ain't like we passing judgment on nothing we saying. We just trying to. That's why we saying we bringing the overstanding to break out of formation. Because it was go ahead.
It's like we need to bring this shit to light. Shit need to be spoke on. Cause that damn saying, we need to kill this saying too. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, then don't say it. What the fuck if it's something real or something true? All true and nice. I mean, true and real shit ain't always nice. So we gotta speak up on shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that, like, yeah, that shit was fucked up. You not no fucked up person, that's how you was taught.
Right.
But now you need to understand that that shit wasn't right. Like, how did you feel when you went through the shit? You wanted to run away or kill your motherfucking parent or something before? Ever had that crazy ass thought? Like, that's some old crazy shit, because, like, motherfuckers might be feeling like they getting treated like a slave. Like, you see that shit happen in the world sometimes. Like, motherfuckers grow up, they never speak to their parents again. And the most people that hate their parents, I ain't saying hate their parents the most, but the people that I know that went to church, for some reason I would think that system would make the family tight, but them motherfuckers be like, can't stand each other.
The most divisive people sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, man, we gotta just speak up on this stuff, like, stuff that been going on for so long. We need to, alright, that shit ain't been working. We need to be like, we get our money back guarantee or something. Like, there's a lot of shit that's just, we been keep continuing, and it ain't been showing no change, no effort. I ain't saying like, if you go to church and that's making you a better person, keep doing that, but that ain't for this generation right now, man. We more about action, because dang, they sitting in church, they ain't going in the hoods talking to nobody if they trying to really better people. We gotta really just be about action and stuff, like talk about the stuff that ain't doing no help, like shit, even all these fucking medicines, this health shit, like everybody keep on taking these pills, like are you taking this for your diabetes? How long you been taking it? 10 years. It ain't cured you or nothing. Why don't you get your money back? We get money back guarantee over some food if that motherfucker ain't eating right. Or
a hair in that
a computer, you know what I'm saying, that just broke. Like, man, won't you, like, we need to start asking about our money back for this stuff that ain't doing nothing for us and causing other side effects and shit. Like, just certain shit like that we just need to start speaking about.
Yeah. And then another another alley-oop, you know what I'm saying? You wanted to, what was you about to be hitting on?
Oh shit, with me, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna talk about the health shit aspect of, for real, I talk about why I started eating this way, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay, break that down. How you eat? Like, when you say that, what would you classify your diet as? Like,
shit, I wouldn't ever say it as a diet. It's more of a lifestyle. We both been eating that way.
Yeah.
For real. Well, like, you know what I'm saying? Right now, since about a year now, I've been on the African Bio-Mineral Balance. You know what I'm saying? That's like the food regimen. That's the food that's the most consistent with the black genetic function or structure. It's like, we got the highest electrical vibration in our body, so that food is good for all gene structures, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody, whether you know it or not, we just a different vibration, atoms and molecules and shit, and just different things, like, so, like, they taught us that in school, like, everything is atoms, whether it's you or that wood chair or that wall, everything is atoms. That's what they used to conceive back then. But now they go back even further into it and see like electron and go even further into that and see like it's just a vibration.
Energy.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like we gotta, what you about to say?
No, I said it's energy.
Oh
The
yeah,
vibration.
like, yeah, everything is energy. So like this with the African bio-mineral balance is we getting and eating electrical foods. With electrical foods is alkaline foods. And what alkaline is, it's a part of the pH balance. The pH balance is on a scale from 1 to 14, it's like a measure, like women, they know more about the pH than men do, like offhand, because they know like they pH get knocked off, a yeast infection can happen just from your pH dropping just a little bit. But from the pH scale, you know what I'm saying, it's the potential hydrogen ion concentrate, you know what I'm saying, with the higher you get up, the less you will be in like a disease state. So like from 1 to 7, that's like the acid state. 1 to 6.9, you know what I'm saying? That's the acidic, you know what I'm saying? And acid foods is what's break down our body, you know what I'm saying? But from 7, that's neutral.
So disease can only exist in acid?
I mean, yeah, that's the environment. Like once you go to neutral, you know what I'm saying? That's like neutral, but you gotta get to alkaline, you know what I'm saying? Get you electrical foods, you know what I'm saying? Once you get an alkaline, disease can't exist in no alkaline environment. So with alkaline, what's an alkaline environment? This is an oxygen-rich environment, but that's what heals our body for real when you break it down. Stuff break down, everything breaks down to like oxygen for real, for real. Oxygen and the minerals is what go heal our body. But I started eating like this though, what I wanna say, I started eating like this because like in 2012, I think I had to be like 23, you know what I'm saying? I always worked out, shit like that, and like I stopped eating like pork and beef and stuff when I was about 17, but some reason, every day I'm waking up, my stomach hurt and stuff, like I'm sleeping all night, taking naps and shit, like I ain't had energy or nothing, like I ain't know what was wrong, but every morning I wake up, my stomach just be hurting, I couldn't eat or nothing. I could drink some water and smoke some weed, then I could eat, you know what I'm saying, but like this kept going on, going to the doctors and stuff, they like, they're trying to give me pills and shit, like not knowing what's up, like I'm thinking like, man, what the fuck I'm coming here for? Y'all ain't got no machines that can look and tell what's up, like, you know what I'm saying, I don't know what the fuck.
Diagnostics
like, you know what I'm saying, so I started reading up on shit, and I'm like, damn, everything, like I was up one late night because nigga couldn't even sleep, you know what I'm saying? I had like insomnia like a motherfucker, I couldn't sleep for real, dog. Like some nights, but it's like I caught an infomercial one night, I couldn't sleep. So, and I seen this shit about like shit that's making us sick, and I'm like, let me just try this shit. So I read, and I seen that everything that I was eating was fucking me up, so I cut it out. Like the next month, I wasn't tired, I had like my energy back and all that shit. No stomach pains, none of that, and I never started eating like that again. And my girl, she used to have headaches, you know what I'm saying, different shit like that, like, and that shit was gone. Like it was like every day she'd have a headache, but that was my main reason for stopping it, and I kept going. I had cut out everything, but last year I found out about the African bio-mineral balance, and that let us know the differences between like hybrid foods and acid foods, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Like, cause I was eating a lot of stuff that was man-made foods, like, and we don't know, like a lot of shit like carrots, broccoli, celery, cabbage, oatmeal, wheat, the rice, white rice, brown rice, whatever. Like, they man-made. Most of these foods man-made, so that stuff was still messing me up, and I'm like, I don't eat no meat and stuff, but my hands and stuff wasn't like, my iron was still low. We wasn't getting iron, you know what I'm saying? What the African bio-mineral balance is, it's gonna give you iron, because that's the most mineral that we missing. Without iron, you can't pull in none of your other minerals and none of the nutrients. Like, so without iron, you can have up to like 40 different diseases. If your iron level is up to par, you can't even get like a cold or something like that, you know what I'm saying? So that's why this is important, because when we start eating better, we can start acting up on what we think. Yeah, we know we should all be working together. Yeah, we know we should be not trying to kill each other or harm each other and just like forgive each other and shit, but why can't we act up on it? Like, why really can't we act up on it? Everybody's saying we should do all the same shit, but why can't we act up on it? Because, man, this food don't just break down our stomachs or whatever. If you got diabetes, it don't just happen there. The first thing that goes is our minds. like people might think like, yeah, I've been eating healthy for some time, but I still know that I'm still sick in the head. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta know that we sick in the head. Like we not in our right mind just to sit there and let certain shit happen. We've been eating cattle food for like we've been eating motherfucking cattle food for all our lives. So we go act like cattle, like these motherfucking cows and shit, they can fuck a motherfucking human up. You know what I'm saying? If they want to, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them. One human come in there, grab them, pull them, and go to the slaughter. Like, you know what I'm saying? By us eating cattle food, we go act like cattle. The police come around, kill one of them sitting around there looking at shit. Like, we gotta stop. The food help our mind. Like, what you are, what you eat. They told us that shit, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So once you look on the back of cat food, dog, look on the ingredients or something. It's gonna be like corn, cabbage, celery. Same shit we eat, man. Like,
that is crazy though. That we act like them though. Like, I got you, Dre.
I
want that. Hey, if they kill you, that's fucked up. If they kill you, I'm gonna post this on Facebook.
Man,
we gonna get you justice.
If cows had iPhones, they'd be recording motherfuckers going to the slaughterhouse, man. Like, man, look how they did my nigga. This fucked up. Y'all gotta do something. Peter, y'all gotta get in. That's what we doing, man. That's basically we acting like them. You know what I'm saying?